If you are teaching online and you're looking for something more interactive than Zoom or Google Meet, this video is for you. I'll show you everything you need to know to get started with ClassIn, plus how I prepare my lessons in just a few minutes using reusable ClassIn Blackboard files. So first you'll need to download the app from the official website classin.com, and once it's installed, simply sign up using your email address or phone number. And to start with, I highly recommend you using the New Class tab. It helps you keep everything organized because each class has its own settings, schedule, and other adjustments. Just click New Class, enter a name for your classroom, and then click Create. So the next thing we need to do is add a student to the classroom, and to do that, click the small icon with the person silhouette. Here you will see three options: add from contacts, invite with a link, or invite using a QR code. Since we don't have any contacts yet, we'll use either the link or the QR code. Simply copy invitation link or QR code and send it to your student. Once your student opens the link, they will automatically join your classroom, and you'll see a small notification confirming they have joined. After that, you can start scheduling lessons. Just click the lesson button. Here you can choose the start time and lesson duration, and most of the other settings are optional, so these are really the only two things you need to know. If you're using the free version of ClassIn, just keep in mind that lessons are limited to 40 minutes. Once everything looks good, click Post. When it's time for the lesson, both you and your students simply click Enter, and you will be taken into the classroom where you can start teaching. Now let's go through some useful tools and features that can make your lessons more interactive. First, let's talk about the camera. At the top of the screen, you'll see all participants, including yourself, and one nice feature is that you can drag any camera window directly onto the Blackboard and place or resize it however you like. And if you don't need that, you can simply leave everything in its default position. You can also customize the look of your Blackboard. By default, it uses a dark gray background, but you can switch to other built-in themes or even upload your own background if you'd like. Now we are getting to the most interesting part of ClassIn, the Blackboard. So when you're preparing a lesson, you can build almost anything you can imagine. Add images, text, shapes, and prepare everything in advance. Once you're happy with your board, you can save it as an EDB file and use it again whenever you need it. So there are two ways to create an EDB file. So the first option is to build one yourself. You can simply drag and drop images directly from your computer onto the Blackboard, add text, resize everything, and create your own interactive lesson. But if you don't feel like creating your own EDB file from scratch and spend a lot of time doing that, you can also use ready-made ones. The one I'm using in this video comes from GetEDB.com, which is a large library of interactive ClassIn boards covering a wide range of lesson topics. You can browse different categories, use filters to quickly find what you need, and preview every file before downloading it. There are plenty of free EDB files available, as well as premium ones if you're looking for something more specific. If you're interested, I've left a link to GetEDB in the description below. You can also use the promo code YouTube at checkout to get 10% off any EDB files. And one of the biggest advantages of EDB files is that you only have to prepare them once. Before each lesson, you can simply drag and drop the file directly onto the Blackboard and it will open automatically. Alternatively, you can click Toolbox, Open File, and browse the folder where your EDB file is saved. ClassIn also supports other file formats such as PDFs, PowerPoint, and Word documents. So if you already have teaching materials in PDF format, you can upload them to your ClassIn cloud. The easiest way to do that is simply by dragging the PDF onto the Blackboard. ClassIn will ask if you'd like to upload it to your cloud storage, and once it's uploaded, you can access it anytime from your ClassIn cloud. And one thing I really like about using PDFs in ClassIn is that they remain fully interactive. You can scroll through the pages, write on them, draw, highlight, and add notes directly on the document. And the best part is that all of your annotations stay attached to the PDF itself, so even if you move or resize it, everything stays exactly where it should. This is especially useful if you already have existing teaching materials and don't want to recreate them from scratch. So these are basically the essential things you need to know to get started with ClassIn. I've also made other videos covering advanced ClassIn features, teaching tips, and useful tools. So if it sounds interesting, feel free to check my other videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.